These are the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup.
The overbearingness of what a Maokai can provide sometimes, right? They just grasp the ultimate from downtown, and how that can really close out your options can be very, very suffocating. So we'll see exactly what TL can get done as a... Yeah, that's a really nice trade.
I mean, Jackalev just walked at Hope. He's like, you're going to have to go for this CS. I'm Misfortune. What are you going to do about it? And in goes Mako on the level 2. The auto-Q before the flash. We said they were good, and they prove it in the first 2 minutes. This is going to be so difficult for them to deal with. Croco's moving down as Mako just starts the fight again. Hope loses half his health, but Mako is rooted, and perhaps a chance here for AL to answer. Mako goes down. AL answer the aggression from top.
Yeah, Mako just...
Those objectives, we saw that against FPX. They really were in control of those early games a lot of the time, especially the first 2 games of that series. And speaking of in control, Croco, kind of the ringleader, it feels like, of the team, moving down towards this bottom side. But Ala looking for the horn combo, triple brittle. Comes on through, 369 just clears the wave and keeps on trading. He does not care for your call on the forge. Got it now and down the bottom side as Jackalev is caught out, but Croco, low on HP himself. The sleep will save the day, and Hope takes the kill.
Croco and AL find some trades on the bottom side, whilst Tien up here, he's doing the grubs, and they have a good idea that this is going on. I'd say that's all right for AL as long as they can get the dragon afterwards, but Croco's so chunked out.
This is what is required from AL if they want a chance in this series. But now top Esports, they go again. Roots in the bottom lane. Hope tanks it and cleanses, pushed into the bullet time, but he flashes to safety. Mako might be too deep on this one, but Cream is covered as well, and Kael has found himself alone. He's not the one that wants to be farming underneath the tower. He's only level 5 on the count, and top Esports are having beef tonight. Be able to do so with the dot there, but no. Team gets the smite. Jackalev, though, has stuck around perhaps a little too long. Stunned up. Hope should be able to finish the job. Flash comes out from Jackalev, but the 4th shot is just too much. Surprised to see the flash, to be honest. Towards the bot lane, but actually headed mid instead. He might look to try and match Ala there, who is on the roam up as well. We could have a bit of a 5v5 on our hands, in all honesty, as AL grouped up to try and contest, but might be a little bit late here. At least one grub is going to go the way of top Esports. And AL now just trying to stop 5 and 6 grubs, trying to potentially find an advantageous fight. Ala here to be that hard engage as Croco gets 1 grub. That might be all they get here. Roots tanked by Kael, and now Ala looks to engage himself. Look at the combo coming through, but the bullets go wide, and Jackalev walks away. Kael, low on HP, he's overcommitted, and will end up falling.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit awkward. They only get 1 grub for their troubles, lose the kill. As we come out of the replay, the setup has been favorable for them, though, and they will get this dragon, and they will stop that early stack for top Esports. So no major pressure unless we see a hilarious flash Q from Tien right now over the wall, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I would have been surprised to see him go for that one just for a Drake, but it will be AL at least evening Drake. So they
throw bodies at plays for less in the LPL. As speaking of throwing a body at a play, Ala, the victim of a poppy dive that might take 2 rounds.
I mean, he's pretty tanky. He is pretty damn tanky, but Cream's pretty good at taking these towers down. Stun comes on through, and a couple of lightning bolts. The Forge God meets Zeus.
Very unlucky for Ala. There's not really much he can do. Poppy can always just harass him all the way back. And he just dies through his troubles. Cream will pick up that tower. Still got a plate on it as well, and it'll be first tower of the game. So a lot of gold. Actually, 369 beats him to it.
His teammate outplays him. 369 takes the first tower of the game. To be honest, I think you're quite happy with the gold on either of them.
And I mean, oftentimes gold leads can be deceptive, but then you also look at the items as, take a second, Mako, he's been slept.
Mako just goes in, he just walks in and like, what are you going to do about it? Tien gets his red buff. Was this worth it for Tien? Let's find out. 4th shot will find its mark. Hope gets one and a knock up on 369. As in comes the Croc, and maybe AL have overstayed. They found a kill. Very, very in favor of top Esports, and these mid-game fights are what I've been so excited to see in this series. However, the carries starting to get a little bit ahead of the side of TES, and we'll see if AL can contend in some way. And this is where that sort of creative shot calling that we were talking about before can really start to come in. AL have got to find a way to get numbers advantage, to get a pick, and Croco is trying to do exactly that down in the bottom lane. 369 goes in for the trade. Oh my god, what is the damage out from 369? Dodges the knockup, and Croco is sent away, but unfortunately, the Croc is all out of clock.
Indeed he is. Herald's in the mid lane here. Kyle's trying to make a meal of it. That's the ultimate from TN.
IL, low HP. Oh, the Zap finds him. Cream with an Ultra Shock laser through the tower. And Top Esports start to snowball. That's a tier 2 in the mid lane. Croco comes in behind the play. Big damage on Jackula, but the W denied, and Croco goes down instead. Every time you try and make a play, Top Esports have the answer.
Just do. AL tried it. Tried to answer it, but Top Esports, their rebuttal is just that bit stronger now. 369, he wants a bit of a rundown on Arla. I think he might just about have the... Well, he doesn't have enough fury. Oh, there is no tier 1 here, so it could...
Yeah, Ala can't get out.
Yeah.
OPLoLReplay yodels his last song as 369 tries to catch him. In the meantime, there's a big old scrap happening elsewhere, but Ala gets his combo off. And 369 now being surrounded. OPLoLReplay turns it around, and Shanks joins in the song.
Dominus 2 seconds.
369 will fall again. He just wants his 1v1, man.
Because the Dragon spawns up as 369 goes down. So, nice pick up here for AL. 369 just feeling himself a little bit too much, to say the least.
He's 700 gold up, but, you know, Jackie Love 2,500, Cream 1,500. We talked about Cream and how good of a year he's had. And I think the thing that, hang on, an attempt on the top side. 369 used to slice the dice, flashes away though. Kaya locks him up. The Call of Forge God is there. Plenty of damage to finish that Croc. Croco killing a Croc. It's Crocoside. Gravitate towards the Baron. I think they're just going to clear vision here.
Yeah, they should be. There's a teleport top, so they're trying to cross map now. Lane assignments are a bit awkward. Shanks coming out, maybe there was a big bot wave to catch. I think there was time to not get caught out, even after getting the tower. Croco and Kyle are going to have to cover.
I mean, Jackalup's moving over. Shanks immediately jumps. Buster shot available for him. Should Mako try and close the gap? But, I mean, it's not just Mako coming, it's everyone. And Jackalup finishes the kill. I mean, that Shanks down with Baron up on the map. That is not one of the tier 1, because Baron's going to get started.
Yeah, and this should go down as well, unless Croco can make a bit of a miracle happen. This Baron's being burned down fast. 8,000 health already.
Croco has flash, has smite. Can he find his moment?
That's what they want.
He's going to get into the pit.
He's got it.
Gets it. Croco turns golden for AL. They abandon him. They know he's going nowhere. Puts the ball to sleep. Top Esports have a little slumber on the fact that Baron was nicked.
Who knows? AL, they're on this mid lane wave and they're getting engaged on. Ult from downtown and Hope's gone.
Hope's so far forward. Will survive with his flash, but his front line can't say the same. Croco now just arriving in the play for the Swill Seed. Goes right between the posts. Kael dies to his sapling. Chased down from the slope. And now Top Esports. They've only got 1 minion to work with, but I think that tower is as good as gone. That's going to be an inhib in the mid lane, and that's going to be Top Esports with undisputable map control.
All right, I'm going to continue to be AL's attorney for today. On the bright side,
Roots come in. Ala going to use his charge to block it. Kyle takes one as well. Mako's on the front line, but he survives. The bullet time just hitting that front line. Call of the Forge God now comes through, along with the curtain call. There's not really any damage coming in, though, from the side of AL. They've thrown everything, and nothing came from it. Cream dives into the mix as Croco threatening on the bottom side. Both teams nervous to overcommit as 369 just about gets away with his life. Just out of auto range there. Top Esports, they fancy themselves a Drake.
Yeah, they should get it. Croco, he's dancing around the idea. I just don't think it's going to be enough. But you can see the potential. Croco!
Flash from Mako, he's proactive, but in goes Kyle to save his jungler. Croco trying to get back into the fight again, but he's just going to get taken down. Just clicking in circles at this point. This Top Esports, I think that might just be enough for them to break this base even further.
Yep, they could even Look for the
they
end
just
if they
flash
can
on
get
Hope.
Hope here.
It's reminiscent of level 1 as Hope gets flashed on and sent away again. Ala tanking for his team, but he's just not big enough to take on 5, not with 280 carries. Top Esports even throw some roots in and it sends Shanks packing. That'll be a second inhib tower. No, it won't. Top Esports, okay, wait for the next wave. It will be the tower going down.
Tower, no inhib, but still damage done, lasting damage to the base again. Snag himself MVP for this game, to be honest with you.
It's quite possible. He's had a good one in the mid lane as well. I mean, Tien's engages have been fantastic. There's a bullet time, it's on zone! And that is the end of all hope for AL in this first game. 369 happy to tank them all up as Croco tries to escape. 3-man sleep is nice, but it's not nice enough to survive the buckler. Mako finishes the job onto Croco. And I think that might just be game. Jackie slowed by the trap, and it means Shanks should be able to get away. The slow from the Make It Rain is not enough to stop the rocket jump. And Top Esports are pretty much bang on their average game time, 31 minutes as they just about broach the 32-minute mark. It will be game 1 going their way. It will be a gold lead the entire game. It will be lane differences. But a bit of a fight back from AL, not going down without at least battle.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.